Hey guys, how's it going? Tech Chris here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Today is the long-awaited review of the Galaxy Fold 4. Now, I do apologize for not having this review last year. You know, I was so excited to do the unboxing video, but then all of a sudden, there was no volume on the footage, and therefore I just didn't feel like doing another take. So today, we'll make up for that video. I'm gonna talk about from the design all the way to special features and the price of the Galaxy Fold 4, as well as some things that I like and some things I want to change in this year's Fold 5 when it gets announced. So without further ado guys, let's get right to it. First category is the design. Now the design of the Galaxy Fold 4 is the same as last year's, which uses Gorilla Glass Victus Plus instead of Gorilla Glass Victus on the front and on the back. And you guys could see on the hinge, this is made on the hinge on the side, on the side railings. It has armor aluminum, which Samsung is the strongest it has ever used in its phones, and it feels really good too. Now the color I did choose for this is beige colorway. I do like the back feeling of it's nice and matte. It's not glossy. Still the same design, camera hump too as well. Not too much to complain about, but yeah, just feeling it. And it's not too bad. I'm currently using it so I can zoom out. Oh, I think that's the first I can zoom out on, but yeah. This is me using it in one hand mode. It's not too bad. I do kind of like how metal feels in the hand too, and yeah, it's like this cool colorway as well. Of course, I do wish it came in blue. It would look pretty sick in blue. The gray green is closest to that, but you know, it's wanted something different. So I got beige. I really like it. It's that kind of a bit of a gold tint to it, but you have to get that special lighting angle. So yeah, the beige colorway on the Fold 4 is really good. I don't know. Let me know, guys, comments down below. What color do you have in your Fold 4? Again, I wish this had like a nice blue color, because I'm kind of feeling it. But yeah, got this Galaxy Fold 4. It's a nice looking design as well. While we're on the topic of design, I want to touch up on another thing, which is water resistance. Now, the Fold 4 is IPX rated, which means that it can withstand only water being submerged in from 1.5 meters and 30 minutes in fresh water. So shower should be okay, the pool should be okay, so make sure you rinse it off. Toilet, make sure you rinse it off and maybe wash it so you don't get any bacteria when you're taking calls or videos. And just to demo that real quick, there it is. My Fold 4 is half submerged in the water, so don't have to worry about water getting in it. Don't have to worry about, you know, my phone freaking out or the plug shorting out. Your Fold 4 should be fine as long as there's no cracks or big dents that can have the water go in. But internally, Samsung has done a great job making sure it has gaskets and special type of gasket on the hinge, so you don't have to worry about taking a phone call while it's raining outside. You could rest in peace that this thing is not rest in peace. Rest assured that this phone is protected on the inside and outside from water. But yeah, just want to touch upon that too. It's one of the best design feature of this phone. Let's move on to the next category. The next category are the displays. I did say displays because this right here is the cover screen, and it's 6.2 inches. And guys can see it does have the hole punch camera. And you guys are asking how is it looking at the hole punch on the cover screen. It doesn't really bother me as much because, you know, I barely even notice it. But anyways, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous to look at. It's nice and punchy. Now you could watch movies on this. You could play certain games on the cover screen, but I really recommend it because when you unfold the phone, you'll get even more out of it. So yeah, this is a beautiful display to look at. Now, on camera, not be much of a difference that I see here, but I'm looking at this off the camera a bit, and it's just breathtaking, man. But yeah, this is the cover screen. Let's wait till you guys see the inner screen, and you know, it's gonna blow your mind. So this is the inner display, and this is actually gorgeous. Like, sheesh, I'm telling you guys, owning a foldable and just unfolding this beautiful inner screen is incredible. Now you guys can see a bit of a crease on the camera, or maybe not, but yeah, it's just, man, this is beautiful to look at. This is 7.6 inches, and there is a camera on the screen, which we'll get to in a moment, you know, Samsung did an amazing job of hiding it, so now you guys can so you won't be able to be distracted on it. But yeah, it's just a beautiful screen, and look how just vibrant and colorful it is. Like, man, like, I had this for 6 months, yes, and also it's been 6 months. It's been 6 months, I think 32 weeks since I had this phone. But yeah, this is just insane looking at this. But yeah, that is just what the cover screen looks like. And yes, you guys can see there's a bit of a crease, and like if you look at it off angle, but does it bother me? No. Can you feel it? Yes, but it doesn't really bother me. But yeah, that's the screen. It's really impressive. It's gorgeous. I can see outdoors and indoors. And yeah, again, this screen looks gorgeous. So this is what it sounds like with the stereo speakers on the Fold 4. Just absolutely incredible. I'm gonna momentarily put the volume up. So yeah, that is just what it looks like. I mean, that's what it sounds like with the stereo speakers on full blast. You can listen to really good movies with this. But you know, for the best experience, you guys want to have earbuds. These are the Galaxy Buds Pro. Still to this day sound incredible. So this is what you want to use if you want to get the full audio experience. But overall, the stereo speakers on the Fold 4 are incredible. So, you know, a little nice thing to have. Still mono speakers. But yeah, that's just another part of the display that goes with it. Let's go ahead and talk about the cameras. Next are the cameras. Now, the Fold 4 cameras are a big improvement over the Fold 3's cameras. And what I mean by that is that 2 of the 3 things have been changed, and that have been some kind of features that are missing from the Fold 4, which don't kind of really impact me as much, but I'll get to that in a moment. But first, in the middle right here, this is a 50 megapixel camera which has been upgraded from 12 megapixels from last year. Then we have a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto camera, which means 10 times 3 will give you 30 times space zoom. And on the top, you still get the same 12 megapixel ultra wide, so if you want to get some good shots of scenery or get a whole family in the frame if I'm moving back or forward, you know, you guys can do that as well. And of course, there is a flash module down below, so you can use that as a flashlight, or you can use it to brighten up some things in your photos as well. I'm gonna show you guys the photos and videos taken with this camera, Some from night, some are in the morning or evening. But yeah, enjoy the photos, guys, and I'll be back talking about the storage. So next up is the storage, and as you guys see in my unit, I have the 512 gig model. Now you guys are probably saying that's a huge amount of storage. Why not shoot for 256? And the reason why is because number one, I did take advantage of Samsung's free storage upgrade deal. Now, this year the Galaxy S23 did the exact same thing, where you get the price of the 256 for the 512 gig for free. Well, not for free, but it's the same price, so you're not paying twice or three times the price. But yeah, I have used around 39-40% of the storage on this phone. I've downloaded some movies, I've downloaded some game data, and you know, this thing is absolutely and I still have some room playing with things. I can store some more games and more photos. I could have gone for a terabyte, but that's actually not part of the free part of the storage upgrade deal that Samsung has. So again, I highly recommend you guys take advantage of what Samsung deals what Samsung deals are in store when the new Folds or the new Galaxy S series comes out, because you know, you can, like for example, you might be thinking, oh, we still have some room storage, maybe you should have gone 256. Nope, 512 is just plenty right for me, and I have a whole lot of room to go. Like, I'm looking at stats right here, mostly are just photos and videos, because that's been on the road trip. But anyways, you know, this is one of the best deals that Samsung has, and again, having construct gigabytes of memory is plenty enough for me. And again, because you guys warning, there's 3 storage options: 256, 512, and a terabyte. So if you're a heavy photo user, video user, you download a whole lot of memory, it's a terabyte storage. Yeah, not for me. But if you do have the terabyte Fold 4, sound up in the comments down below. I'm curious to see how much storage you've taken up on that phone. But yeah, that's the storage. Let's head next to the next category, which are the battery. Alright, next up is the battery, which is very most important because number one, everyone's use case is different because of you know, so you might use this phone a whole lot for taking photos and videos and playing games. Those go drain your battery down too. But you know, I do work 8-hour shift on the weekdays, and I have usually 60-50% battery left, which is just incredible to me. You know, I don't have to wear out too much. It's not like, you're pretty sure you get a whole lot more if the battery was 5,000 mAh, but again, you could kill a battery on whatever you want to do. But yeah, this battery carries me a whole day and then some, you know, while I'm at work, or if I'm just casually relaxing in the bed, taking photos and videos. You can get a whole day out of this. Like, again, my use case is different than your use case. I'll just scroll up and you guys can see that's the graph so far of today. So I haven't really used English. I barely used the whole phone. I still have quite some time, and if I scroll back up, it says 13 hours and 7 minutes left. That's just the estimate. Then I have 80% left in the tank. So, you know, that's what my battery is. I'm gonna show you guys the different ways how to charge up your phone and to charge up some wireless charging enabled devices. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. So the first option to charge your phone is by a wireless charger. Now, the wireless charger that I have is Wireless Charger Duo, and you guys can see I have my watch charging. Yeah, it has the red indicator light there. So we're gonna picture that this is my desk. Come after work, you know, I take my phone out of my pocket. It's gonna drop my phone charger just like that. You guys can see my phone is charging up now, and what I usually do is I have your phone app on my second monitor so that way I can see all notifications and catch up on any missed messages that I've didn't answer while I was at work. But yeah, that's one option of charging your phone, which is wireless charging. It's also a fast wireless charger as well, so charge your device pretty quickly. There's various number of wireless chargers available, but you want to make sure you get the one that Samsung either has or one that's 15 watts, around 15 watts of fast wireless charging on this. But yeah, that's one option. I'm going to show you the next option. Alright, the second option to charge up any device that is Qi charging enabled is the back of the device, which is called wireless power share. So here's what you want to do to make sure you have that option is you want to go to your quick settings and make sure you have it added. So I'm going to show you guys how I have mine added. What you want to do is you guys want to go make sure this is turned on, toggled on. Says ready to charge. I want to place the phone down, and then use my watch. You know, see my watch is low on battery. And I usually get like a vibration or something. And there you go. It says perfect charging will begin. And there you go. So now your phone is charging. Let's say, you're at your date or something, or at your lunchroom while you're at work, and you're like, man, my phone can use a little bit more juice. You could just leave it on there for a little bit, and then let's say ready to get back out there, or let's say you're done paying the waiter. Take the watch off. Your phone will vibrate twice, and that's it. Here, in case you guys missed, here's another demo of wireless power share, like that. It's a cool feature to have, but it's a niche scenario. I haven't used it a whole lot, but it's good to have. You can also use it for charging your earbuds as well. So let's take the watch off. And there you go. See, the thing like green now. My thing is I'm done charging. But yeah, you can charge your phone, your earbuds, or another person's device. As long as the supports flash charging, it shall charge. Alright, let's move on to the special features. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Forgot to talk about another option, which is by a cord. So we'll talk about wire charging, and then we'll get on to special features. Alright, the last method to charge up your phone is with a cord. Now, this is connected to a super fast charging brick, which is plugged into my power strip. So I'm going to show you guys what's that charging your phone in action. So this might be hard to see. Actually, let's put it like that. And there you go. So plug it in like that. There you go, phone is charging up. Of course, this is the fastest method to charge your phone up. It's direct. It's direct and your phone will charge up pretty quickly. It's no 45 watts in the Galaxy S20 Ultra, but you know, this thing could still charge up pretty fast. But yeah, those are the methods to charge up your Z Fold 4, whatever phone you have. So let's move on to special features. Second to last are special features. Now, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 has a bunch of special features, and one of them I'm going to talk about is Flex Mode panel. So, with that, what that special feature is that it takes content on one side of your screen and puts them on the one side of your screen. So, the special apps are designed for Flex Mode panel, and there's some apps you can force into Flex Mode panel. So, let's get into the apps that support it. So, for example, let's try out Zoom real quick. We're gonna do a new meeting. We'll use that number. And then we're gonna switch over to that camera. Actually, yeah, we're gonna use that. So, you guys can see we have our content on top, and we also have our settings down below too. So for example, let's see if I can have you guys look at it. It might be kind of hard to see because how reflective the plastic is on the fold, but we have join audio over here, or you can mute the audio. We have stop video, so if we click this, stops the video. We have share, participants, and we have more. And of course, we have our camera effects over here. We can end the Zoom meeting, or we can switch cameras, or we can go back to the page. So let's end the meeting. End meeting for all, and there we go. So let's go back to home screen and switch over to YouTube. Now if YouTube, but just take it over to same Halo trailer. Same thing like the Zoom. We have our content up top, the video, and we have our recommended videos on the bottom, which is pretty nice. So you can enjoy this content right here. Here we have our taskbar, which I'll get into more how to customize that and how to toggle it on. Then we have our comment section, which you tap on that. We have the comments right here, so that way it's not towards the side of the screen blocking it, and it's not the whole thing. So let's click X, and there we go. So that's another supported app as well. Now, for example, there's some apps that don't have that support, so let's accept that. So let's go ahead, let's go over to my Twitch page right here. So, you guys can see all my Twitch content's up here on this top half, and this bottom half is all basically controls. So, for example, over here we can bring a notification widget, and I can hit clear all. How convenient was that? You can also take a screenshot of that top portion. We can also raise the brightness, so we can have it dim, or we can have it very bright. So let's put it back there, that's fine. We have our volume, so we can have our volume on max, and we can have our volume on mute. Drag it down, it's on mute. And then we have the touchpad. So with the touchpad, you could basically scroll around, you could click certain items, but let's say you want to zoom down. Use two fingers on the touchpad and it scrolls the content down, which is pretty nice. As well, oh, there's also, let me get a second to pull up some photos of my gallery, and I'll show you how that's like in Flex Mode panel. Alright, so here's some. So for example, for this is on the gallery, of course it's supported on Flex Mode panel, but also you guys can see exact same thing. You have your content up top, one quote-unquote portion of the screen. On the bottom is your little touchpad where you can just keep on if you could scroll. So let's say you want to zoom in and see, okay, that says number 10 right there. You can zoom out and you can fully pinch to get back to the gallery. So over here we could zoom in on the light switch and we could zoom out. Same thing. And you know, that's another cool feature too. And again, so let's say you're wondering how you can force apps in flexible panel mode. So first want to go to is settings, and then which want to go to is advanced features, labs, and then which one I do is go on flexible panel, and then you could choose what apps want that flexible panel on. Now some apps may behave differently, but again, just like with web pages that contain a video, you can have your whole content up here, and you have your whole panel settings over here. So kind of really cool. It's a really nice, neat feature. If you guys haven't tried it out, I suggest you give it a try. Alright, let's move on to the second special feature. Alright guys, another feature I want to show you guys, special feature I want to show you guys in the Galaxy Fold 4, which is the taskbar. Now taskbar has been unique to the Galaxy Z Fold 4, but that's been pushed out to other devices like the Fold 3 and I'm pretty sure the Fold 2, and it's actually very, very useful. So let's say we want to go to the Google feed, and let's bring it a little closer so you guys can see. You guys see a bunch of apps right here all lined up. All these apps right here are the apps that are pinned to the taskbar, and these apps are recent apps. Now you can customize it the way you want to. You can also enable disable taskbar, which I get to in a second. So let's say, for an example, let's go over here to the apps page, and I don't know, let's go shopping. Let's close that app. Right here, okay, let's look at this desk right here. Looks kind of cool, you know. So, we'll do that. And let's say I want to go to, oh no, well that's not the web channel. But let's go shopping on Samsung's website right here. And you guys can see Amazon's on the recent apps part of the taskbar, so click that, and I'm right instantly in the thing too. But also, I could go immediately switch to YouTube as well, and there you go. So now you have all your apps, your recent apps on this part of the taskbar, and then over here is the pinned apps as well. And let's say you want to pin an app to the taskbar. What we have to do is, let's say we'll add Amazon. Go to recent apps. No, I don't think it's recent apps. Well, let's actually remove one of these real quick. What's this? Remove that. Yeah, so kind of forgot how to add that app, so no. Alright, our last topic on special features is the S Pen. Now, first introduced in the Galaxy Fold 3, you can now use the S Pen Fold Edition to take notes, as well as you could doodle, you could sign PDFs and papers. It's very, very useful. So, I have the S Pen Fold Edition right here, and I'm going to show you guys some tricks. So, there's a little button. It's kind of hard to see it on camera, but there's a button on the Fold Edition. If you put your pen near the screen, there you go. Get the floating cursor. You now have this little mini menu right here, which is basically your little apps and your little app drawer. So you can choose different apps you want to do. For example, when to create a note, you can view all your notes. Smart Select, Screen Write. I have a couple apps of mine for work. I have the Bible app, Translate, Glance, and Magnify. So, and you go to Settings. Right now, you can enable air action. This is if you have the S Pen Pro, which supports Bluetooth. But since I don't have that on me right now, we're just gonna toggle it off. We have Air Command, which shows your apps. You can have it in standard, you can have compact view. Let's switch over to compact. I'll show you guys what that's like. We have our shortcuts. You can have the Air Command icon show on the screen, kind of like a nice clean open air command with pen button. That's what I showed you guys how to get that little menu. I'm gonna toggle that off or on, and vice versa. So let's do that. So now press the pen button. Let's hold the pen towards the screen. There we go. We have all of our little mini apps right here. So by pressing the pen button as well, you can also navigate down with the pen, so you can navigate through quick settings. You can scroll here, left and right, up and down. You can do a whole lot of stuff with the S Pen too. But let's do a doodling example. Well, we're gonna press the pen button. We're gonna go to create a note, and try to see. All right, and then we're just gonna type in hello. Hi. And welcome. So there we go. I stepped off the S Pen. We can change the color of it. So we can have it to red, nice green, have it to nice blue kinda. And then we have our swatches, so we can so we have a nice dark blue. And then press done. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we have dark blue. We want to change this. Let's do this. There we go. You can have as many colors as you want from the color wheel, or you can have the spectrum. You want to choose. And yeah. This is all in the Samsung Notes thing as well, so we could save as a mini window, and we can file it to the side. We're doing other things, or if you're done, click on X and it's out. Another thing you could do is that we can go to the unlock screen. Oh, fingerprints and just to click. Alright, there we go. So, actually, there we go. That's what I meant to do. Since the screen is off, you can do a screen off memo. Hold our pen close to the screen. And there we go. And then screen off memo. Hold for 5GLT. There we go. So that's screen off memo right there. Now we have a select number of colors we can do. We could do yellow. We could do green. Or we could do magenta. And of course you can press the delete button right here. Want to delete, or you can have it erase all. can choose how thick you want the pen, and that's it. And once you want to save this in your phones, click save, and there you go. Now, and also what I want to touch up on a little bit is a little bit of a downside. In case you're wondering, but I'm on the lock screen right here. It doesn't work on the lock screen, which hopefully the Fold 5 will have that functionality, because right now I'm just, see, there's something happening with my finger. It's there. So let's go type my passcode. I can't do it. I'll have to do it with, see, I can't scroll. From side to side, but my finger I can. So hopefully the Fold 5 from this year will have that functionality. Let me know, guys, comment down below if you guys would like to have the S Pen work on the cover screen too. I don't think it will hurt, to be honest, but that's just my take on it. And yeah, so that's with the S Pen, or the S Pen 4 edition. If I had the S Pen Pro on me, I'll show you guys the interactions on that, but pretty sure it's other people that have that option. But yeah, if you unfold it, stick it back here, I can just use the S Pen like normal on here. Then again, if I unfold it, it won't let me do anything. So yeah, just to show you guys real quick, that's another really cool feature too. Alright, so next up is pricing and availability. Now, I actually pre-registered for this, which means that, you know, I got select Samsung credit, and also I took advantage of the Samsung storage option. So I got this phone. This phone without trading would cost me $1,800. However, I did trade in my S21 Ultra, and I think the trade-in value was like $700 or $800. And with that, I got the S Pen. I got the standing cover of pen case for free, bundled with that. Also got the, let's show you guys real quick, this dual wireless charger. I have my trio wireless charger, which I have on my nightstand so I can charge my stuff at night. And I think I got a charging brick too. But yeah, these are pretty good deals as well that Samsung does. Again, their trade-in values are insane. But yeah, I brought my phone down from like $1,800 to $1,800. But I also bumped it up to around $300 because of the Samsung I forgot, Care Plus plan, so for 2 years. And I'm going to touch up that a little bit because I'm going to tell you guys my first Fold 4 incident. So I was at a friend's house. I was at a friend's house, you know, I had my phone in my pocket, the case of course. Then I take it out of my pocket, I open it right up, and then right around here, right around this corner all the way to like the middle and down, there was like a lime green line going across from there to there. It freaked me out a little bit, but since I was at my friend's house, we were doing something, I kind of was like, let me see if I could demo with a bit of a drawing. Like, well, actually, now let's leave it like this. So there was like a lime green line going from, you guys can see it from this portion to the screen to here. And I was like, okay, so I went to U-Break iFix and see it was under manufacturer's warranty. It was free, so I traded my phone 4 days. I mean, not 4 days, but it took 4 hours, roughly 3 to 4 hours to get it fixed. Came back, things were fine, but however, you know, like right around where the hinges, the glass wasn't all the way flush. It was like a small portion from like right here that was just a bit raised, and I could just press it in. You could hear the glass not fully adhering to the glue. So I was like, that's gonna be big on my water resistance. So I got in contact with Samsung through the Care Plus, paid like around $89 for it, got my phone, got my phone in. So I took my phone. So what Samsung did, they sent me their replacement phone, which is this. Everything was all transferred all over. My quote-unquote defect phone is right now in transit all the way to the warehouse, so they can fully evaluate it and see what is wrong. But yeah, holding a foldable, you have to be kind of gentle with it too, especially that, you know, since this whole pair is plastic, so make sure you don't have anything metal or anything sharp going through, because it will literally, because since the plastic is soft, it will damage it. It will damage the pixels inside. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys that real quick. Samsung was awesome with the customer service. They were quick, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So those are my thoughts on the Galaxy Z Fold 4, my review. Well, actually, let me share my final thoughts on the Galaxy Z Fold 4. So, as a first-time Fold user for almost a year, well, let's say for half a year, I love this phone in general. Like, again, if you guys see the pictures and videos that I took with this phone are incredible. It does suck that you can't record 4K in the ultra-wide. Maybe the Fold 5 could fix that, but it's not a deal breaker for me. But your photos I took on a road trip to West Virginia was pretty impressive. And also guys, if I hadn't said this, sound off the comment section down below if you are a Fold user. Let me know what your experience is, because I am just out of words for this. This is a beautiful phone. Like, this is beautiful. And of course, if you're going outside, put it in a case. This is my case that I have, which I just want to show you guys real quick. Has a little S Pen compartment right here. So let's gonna show you guys that real quick. There you go. S Pen snaps in there, and then this is really cool built-in plastic screen protector. So it protects from getting scratches on that cover screen, and also the back too. And also this case is really cool. If I could find a link for this case, I'll leave it in the description. But this has a little kickstand here, so picture this as being the Fold. How to prop up like this. You can watch your videos like that. Oh, that's tough. And again, houses your pen, so you can't go wrong. There's also a wallet case that I have. So this is actually one of the wallet cases that I have. I have to go in the depths of Amazon for this, but also another note, I would make sure not in case that's attachable with magnets, because it will basically not make you have the Fold open and have magnets, and you won't be able to take notes. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. So this is the case that I currently have right now. I'm gonna try not to expose too much of myself. But yeah, this is the wallet case, and it's detachable, so I can have this in my pocket, you know, take pictures, snap back on, and we're good. And yeah, we're good to go. It's pretty cool, avoids the bulk. So right now, looking at this is pretty thick, and yeah, I kind of like it, but issue is not only that thing goes off really easily, but we'll take the pen out of my previous case. Let's see if we can get the air menu to work. See if I can draw a nice line. Yep. You see that, guys? Watch. I can draw a line from here. It's not gonna work because the magnets on the pen is interfering with the pen, so I can't really draw a full line across the crosslet that's from here, because the really magnets are from this back of the device and down, which is where the thing is. Probably, I thought it was like a defect of the battery, but it's not. Let's watch. When I take off this case right here, I can erase all this stuff. Watch. I could draw a good line across the fold like nothing. So don't get a case that has magnets on the back of the phone. You know, make sure you find a good wallet case or a nice protective case. But yeah, that's just a little tip for you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this video too. You know, again, sorry this review was a bit late. I was a bit sad that my unboxing video had no audio, and therefore it kind of, you know, made me mad, and I didn't want to do any retakes or recording, and I just wanted to play with this phone much as I wanted. But yeah, that's it for the Galaxy Fodl 4 review. Make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell for more reviews like this. So if you like, comment, share, and follow me on social media for updates to my videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and stay safe. Peace.